Hello, YouTube family. How are you doing today? Happy Mask Monday. It's been a hot minute since I've done one on my own, but here I am. And not only am I doing some eye masks for today, I'm actually doing a full-on review of the eye masks. So I've got one on right now. And what it is this was from my Amazon Everything haul that I did a few days back. And it's the Abib Collagen Eye Patch with Jericho Rose Jelly. So I've got that. And I'm going to go ahead and put the other one on because I've got this one on right now on what would be my left side. So I'm pulling one out of the package. They're very, very delicate. And I'm not sure if you can see this, but they are embossed. They are. And I'm going to go ahead and put the second one on, and we'll have a little chat as I review this. Now this goes on. They're fairly large patches. Can you even see them? They are right here, all the way up to here, all the way over to here. They fit under my eyes, well, if I positioned it right out for my eyelashes, perfectly, and they stay. You know, let me just readjust as I lie right in front of here. I just want to get away from that last lash. So that's it. You could do with this at work and nobody would know, unlike hydrogels, which are colored and thick and tend to slip off. So my senior buyer at work suggested this brand. She gets a different version of this that has PDRN, which is a salmon DNA. And if you're not quite sure what I mean by DNA, you have to look that one up because I'm not going to talk about it. So what I did was I picked the Jericho Rose, and it is because of that, because I love rose. It does come with a little spoon to help ply these apart because they're very delicate, they're very thin, and it takes a little bit of finesse to get them out of the container. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back. I've been taking this thing to and from work every day this week. And I've been using it at my lunchtime, while I'm on the phone, whenever I feel like my eyes are getting tired. And you just see the little bit of shininess. It doesn't slip. That little bit of embossed holds it in place. So again, it's the Abib Collagen Eye Patch with Jericho Rose Jelly. So this is actually not just a Mask Monday. Hi, how you doing? It's also an actual review. I haven't done a review, a true review of a product in a long time. So this has an embossed surface. Those little dimples or stivets or whatever you want to call them, that little bit of embossedness on the surface makes it stay in place. I could be doing vacuuming, I could be doing the dishes, I could be on the phone at work with a headphone on, and it's staying in place. I've left them on an hour at work, and I've forgotten that they're there. I don't feel them. They just absorb. And I have seen a noticeable difference, especially like in the morning when I've got puffy eyes and there's some sort of like little fold or wrinkle there, a little bit of darkness, that when I take it off, whether it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour later, there's such a smoothness. There is such a difference in the texture and the look underneath my eyes. Now, underneath your eyes is one of the most delicate parts of skin on your entire body. And I just love this stuff. I like getting, you know, the hydrogels or whatever. They're cheap. They're you know, they're well known. There's some great brands out there that I've been a fan of, the Grace and Stella ones specifically. But this, I think this might become my new favorite, my new standard. And I don't generally have standards. I usually like trying different things, but this is a game changer for me. I honestly think it's a game changer. So this is vegan collagen. It's got peptides. It's caffeined. It's got hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and Jericho Rose jelly. Now, Jericho Rose is also known as the resurrection plant, and it is known for absorbing and storing moisture. It has antioxidants, anti-aging properties, moisturizing properties. It's got flavinoids, and it's gone viral. This particular product, or this brand and its sister product, have gone viral on TikTok. Now, I don't do TikTok, but that is one of the selling points that they're saying here. Now, for 30 pairs or 60 eaches, individual eye patches, or 30 pairs, I paid $18.40. Now that is a bit of a sale price, so it might go up as much as $21 for 30. And I know you can get a lot of hydrogels for a lot less than that in very large packs, very pretty, very colorful. But as you can see, this is still staying. I don't know if you can see this that well. It's here. It's just right here, all the way up to here. Same thing on this side. So you could be doing a video call pretty much and nobody will really know that you've got it on. And I think this is my new favorite. I don't endorse things wholeheartedly that easy, not to the point where I'm gonna put money on this and continue to get it. It does have a sister package. I've chosen, again, the one because I'm always enamored by the things that say Rose, and I do like collagen. But I didn't know what Jericho Rose was. I'd seen masks that say Resurrection Plant before over on T.E.A, Sidor, what have you, maybe even Appeal, I'm not sure. But I've seen a mask, face mask, full sheet masks that say Resurrection Plant, and I've never known what it is. This, the information was right there on Amazon, and I'm just in love with these things. Honestly, I could just sit there, leave them on, and talk. I could watch a TV show, a movie, and it would just continue to absorb. They're not going to change color. They're not going to look like they're dry, but you'll have absorbed all those precious, commodities or items. I don't even know what word to use. Attributes into the skin. I mean, how can you go wrong? These are the big ones in all of our skincare. You know that. Collagen, and it's vegan collagen in case anybody is particular about that. Peptides, caffeine, hyaluronic acid, ceramides. It has anti-aging properties, antioxidants, moisturizing properties, especially with that Jericho Rose. And I'm not smelling rose, so if anybody is thinking, oh God, I can't stand the smell of rose, and I do love the smell of rose, this does not smell. I'm not smelling anything than a basic nothing. It doesn't even smell like any particular type of skincare. But again, it comes in this little container, which I've usually avoided these type of things because they are so hard to get out there. But I trust my senior buyer. She's very much into skincare. She's not, on YouTube or anything like that. We're friends on Instagram, friends from work. But yeah, you've got this pack of juicy looking. And then you can see just the embossing. I don't want to tip anything out. You can see the embossing on there. And again, they are very, very delicate. They do have one of those little pull tab tops that you pop down over there so you're not losing any of that goodness, any of that moisture. And then you just tuck the spoon under that little lip and it stays put. So I think it should stay put. And then you put the lid on. So what does it say on the back? Abib, 3.17 ounces, 30 pairs, manufactured by Cosmax, distributed by 4 Company Co. Limited in Seoul, Korea. So it is still K-Beauty. It says lot, month, and date separately indicated. And this is good till 2018. So wow, that is great. That's got a long shelf life. So I'm glad about that. I've had some eye patches that have come in this type of container before, and I don't reach for it. This I am taking to and from work every day. So I tend to take, I don't want to leave it at work just because of the expense, but I have a lot of my skincare at work too, and it's like I may have to buy another one just for here and keep it by my side over on the couch when we're watching TV at night. Here we are at 10 minutes. They haven't moved. They haven't slipped. They're still going strong. So I'm going to highly recommend this on this Happy Mask Monday. I will have the link down below. This is not an affiliate. This is not a kickback. This is my honest review. I didn't get them free. I paid for it with my own money on a recommendation from my senior buyer at work. So thank you, Mary Ann. You're probably not watching this, but thank you. I think this is my my new standard. I think this is going to be my new routine, my new go-to for eye masks. The fact that they're not slipping and sliding everywhere, but they're highly moisturized, that it just looks like maybe I've got a few little tears coming down my eyes, but it's just wonderful. Yeah, see, they're sticking. I don't have to do anything. I do have to be careful when I'm trying to separate them since they are so thin. You think you're picking up something about the size of a regular hydrogel? No, they're half that mil. They are. And so once in a while I'll get a little divot from my fingernail trying to pick it up, but they go on super easy, you know, and now that I've touched, I've ruined it. Okay. I just love these. I really do. This is something that I am going to highly recommend. Again, it has a sister version, which is made of PDRN. And like I said, that is made, PDRN is basically salmon DNA. And salmon DNA is basically the aftermath of spawning. I kid you not, that's what it's made out of. So I was like, no, I'm okay with the bee venom and the snail mucin, but salmon DNA of that nature is, I might try it some other time, but just thinking about it, it's like, ew. So that's it for my Mask Monday, everybody. Please check out the link down below if you're interested even just reading about this product. I also have a Temu Spring Fling collaboration going on that has a giveaway, so I'll have that linked down below as well. That runs for 2 weeks until April 11th. So yeah, this is wonderful. I'm happy with it. I think this is absolutely amazing. I don't usually talk about skincare. I usually like trying this, that, and everything, you know, and there's some things that I end up not liking. Like I'm not really great with retinol. Retinol, no, that highly sensitive to that. A little bit sensitive with vitamin C as well, but this, oh my heavens, I am in love. I can't toot their horn enough. So I am gonna go and do a little bit of stuff around the house, but I did want to check in with all of you, say hi, hello. I hope you are all doing well. I hope your weather is stable. I hope your health is good. So please take good care of yourselves and take good care of each other. And I'll see you around the net. Bye.